Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Zach, I believe this was you.
What the fuck is that?
It's his hat, like the pin, but it's like
It's
also
a military bolo tie.
It's not a tie. I think it's like one of those berets, and
But they
scrunched
show
it
it.
up.
They show it to us like we're supposed to know what that means.
Yeah.
There's a bloody hole in it.
Well, he's been
It
eliminated.
could have been a military issued cock ring for all we know.
It's like Willem Dafoe in the Boondock Saints. Sometimes the bullet holes help. A military issued cock ring? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And you've been in the military, so you know that those exist?
Well, the
Don't
British-
ask, don't tell.
Yeah.
Amin sent this one in.
All right. These guys, update those lists, boys. CT Pod best dancers.
Really?
These guys are going at it. They're going at it. And I was upset that we panned that quickly. I wanted just to stay on these two dudes dancing within one another, but that is typical in those.
I mean, the guy on the left, for sure. The guy on the right, I don't think had nearly as many moves.
The guy on the left's killing it. No, they're both killing it.
They're both killing it. Like the video would have shown. There's a lot of shoulder shaking. Also, my man on the drums in the background, he's killing it too. Jesus Christ, man. How big is your font on your phone?
This is an old person texting at a sports event.
God
Like
damn
this
it.
is
He's got
it's a
3
classic.
words.
Let's not say who we're sending it to.
it's borderline the bat signal.
It's massive. Also, like, we all know why we're here.
Right. Just say on site.
Just on site, or we're a go, or something. He's like, Barcowie. He's making it infinitely clear.
Yeah.
With big ass font that everybody can see from any angle. But
The
I'm
drum
glad he
can
gets
see it from above.
I'm glad he gets manicures though. These are
It's got nice. Yeah.
well manicured fingers.
This guy
for
could
someone.
not have looked more suspicious at this wedding. Sweatily looking around.
Yep.
Same note too, bro.
Hey, there you get a good example.
Choices.
Yeah, Zach, do the side mouth thing.
Bourbon and poor choices.
It's like literally
Dead on.
caught in the act.
It's dead on.
Look at his fucking sweat
look at his
stains,
face.
too.
I know this dude is so fucking sweaty.
Patrick Ewing.
Oh boy, a different font size here.
It's so stupid.
Dear sir, I regret to inform you that I hereby tender my resignation for the United States Secret Service Presidential Protection Division. Does that mean he still works for the Secret Service, but doesn't do the president?
Yeah, I think he's gonna have a desk job. Most action he'll get is a desk pop.
It has been an honor and a privilege.
Yeah.
No, because if he
this-
was still working for the Secret Service, he'd ask for a transfer and he wouldn't have to do a letter of resignation.
Resignation, yeah. You don't
You're not in the
resign
Secret
from...
Service, you don't know that.
That's true. He's got you there, Maze.
Okay. If I want to transfer to a different podcast, I'm not going to resign from podcasting. I'll just figure something else out. Correspondence, tender resignation, resignation. We fucking get it. You figure out the message before you get to the actual letter.
I don't even need to say anything after that,
Resignation
right?
on there 4 fucking times.
This is a no spoilers when you guys do the plot summary kind of note. Like that's like got it, man.
Shout out to the old iMessage also.
Oh man, that was great.
You think he's logged in? He's got all his messages?
No. There's not. A
Well,
chance.
see, it's in the, what is that, pages here,
Yeah.
but later it's in an email because he quits the email
Yeah.
application
No,
at the end.
no, it's not. He deletes it because it's save file or delete at the end.
But it was delete message. It wasn't delete document.
Yeah.
He switched platforms.
He's on Outlook.
Yeah.
He's on Outlook. Okay, got it.
Now, this was mine, Zach, but I'm glad we both honed in on this guy because
Dude, Antonio Gusto, man. This dude.
this was an incredible sequence
Yeah.
with our man on top of Westminster Abbey. And she's so excited.
Her
that's a
dream.
Yeah. Same.
Very weird plot points here.
I wonder. There was a lot in the reviews that talked about Islamophobia and stereotypes of Muslims or whatever. Were there any complaints at all
Not a one.
from the Italian
Italophobia?
contingent?
Not a one.
Yeah.
Hortophobia.
And then this looks like a completely different movie, but I love the caption.
he's speaking Italian. And
Starring Joey Fatone.
and what I love is things are blowing up here, but he's still getting a feel. He's still behind her. He's still up on her. Yeah, absolutely.
Also, ring is still on his finger. She knows what the deal is.
Of course she does.
I guess he's
the
a
Italian prime minister.
Yeah. The thing that he speaks in Italian, he says "Maron," right?
I think so.
I think he says Madonna. But yeah.
Oh, I thought he was doing like the most stereotypical Italian American thing to say, which is "Maron." This is really bad news, huh?
We didn't get this caption, by the way, Zach. This was another rental only exclusive with the speaking Italian.
Incredible. I'm gonna rent them all.
She got a pearl necklace on too.
Fuck you. Fuck me.
The man has inserted his head into the car.
Yeah.
He's about to get run into a pillar. Choppy freeze frame here for this one.
He's great. Yeah.
Give you one guess who submitted this one.
But
that's amazing.
But you guys don't know why I submitted it. Because I have a new award that I want to start giving out. It's the Danny Houston. How are you surprised by this award? The whole newscast was about a terrorist attack in London. And they mentioned like one little item about like the president's motorcade was shot at. And that's when she goes, huh? And I'm like, lady, what did you think was happening?
Son-in-law.
I know, but like it's a terrorist attack in general. And you know your son-in-law is there. It's like the odds that there was a terrorist attack that had nothing to do with the U.S. president are so infinitesimally low. Like you should have already kind of known, oh shit, the shit just hit the fan. But she gets shocked then. And it just made me laugh because it made me think of Danny Houston. Taking that lady's pulse in number 23 and then being surprised that she's dead when there's blood literally all over her.
We were really locked in on this next one. This was a means.
I already knew you guys were going to. I didn't know.
Well, no, you also said the next part of it, which I also had.
Part. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, look at his face.
Look at
it. Look at him fix his mouth to say that line right there.
Look at his cheek cleavage. It's very weirdly directed.
Cleavage.
Because he's contorting. He has to contort his face in order to make an American accent.
I understand where you're from. And I can't believe that Amin and I picked up on this, but Zach was not aware of our man Eyebrows.
My man Eyebrows. This dude's eyebrows were permanently like this the entire movie. Even when he was excited to give good news.
He looks like Matt Gaetz.
Mine, I went for a profile of it. I mean, you went for the head-on look, but I chose the profile because you can really see the art.
Jesus Christ.
And the scary thing about it is it doesn't really look like he's using the muscles in his face. It looks like that's how his face
It looks
rests.
like the worms inside of RFK Jr.'s head going towards his nose.
Maze, it doesn't look like he's using any muscles to do that because that is how he naturally looks the entire time. His eyebrows look like that, even when he was delivering good news. It's
one delighted. Of those, if you make that face, it'll freeze that way type of situations, but with his eyebrows.
My man Eyebrows. By the way, he's the only man to panic in the Situation Room. All the other men were just stoic. He panics. Maybe it's just his eyebrows. All the women panic.
So this guy goes, surrender London.
London.
The guy behind him just shit his pants.
Like Liam Neeson on that train.
Yeah. Look at the wisps of hair on top of this general's head.
Oh, yeah.
That overhead fluorescent lighting not helping him out. Surrender London.
You know
yes, absolutely. We're taking after the French.
When your hair is like that, I feel like, you get to do whatever the fuck you want.
For sure.
Because it's clear that you don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's not like you're trying to do a comb. Not trying to comb. Now, if he like slicked it down and tried to comb over or whatever, then that would be a problem. But it's like right here, it's like, man, it's like it's perfectly acceptable when someone is bald headed like that, I think.
The Homer Simpson.
Well, I'm curious why you chose this one. I mean,
because Maze hit the T-Pain. the idea that you're expecting someone, and when they walk in, you're leaning against the door with your arms crossed thusly, and then you deliver like immediate banter.
I like that.
All this whole shit right here is one big ass old cliche. This when I talk about Smug. So this is a scene, for those that don't remember, this is the scene where they got the message from Morgan Freeman to start playing it, and Morgan Freeman does the whole, the joy a man feels when you pull out 70-pound king mackerel or whatever. And this motherfucker leans back, and when Morgan Freeman says, "We knew you were at the MI6 house," he is so smug, looking at the president like, "I told you, bitch." That's exactly what he's trying to.
I do this.
Yes, that's
I'm good
exactly
at my job. Yes,
but but say it like him.
I do this. I'm good at my job.
And what is his job? And what does he do?
He kills people.
Oof.
He kills a lot of people. This guy, again, small windows. It's hard to win ass off award, but this guy's ass off. This terrorist who's trembling, and when he starts to win that knife battle, when Gerard Butler starts to win that knife battle and pushing it closer to him, his eyes widen in that moment. I cackled. This dude, I was so delighted. Golden Dumpster, ass off award.
Why are they so close?
Because he got excited that a Scotsman showed up.
Why are they so close?
This
He wanted
is a
to-
Scottish thing, Zach.
Do his screw face style close talking.
Zach, go outside and just tell any Scotsman, but it ain't going to be any other way. And
But it
See
ain't
what
going to be
happens.
any other way.
let's see what happens. They're probably swarming right now, trying to get next to you right now, banging on your door.
This was one that I liked because this guy, you say small windows for a guy
This guy might
with
be
the
ass
knife
on.
getting stabbed into his throat. This guy is small window for ass on as he charges straight ahead into his death. In this whole sequence,
It's a lot of
some of
fire
the
coming out
worst
of that
work
gun.
by this terrorist cell. They didn't clear any corners.
No,
They plowed straight ahead.
poorly
They
recruited.
were lambs to
didn't
the
mention-
slaughter.
I didn't mention it in the regular episode, but the part where he takes out two guys and then ducks into a doorway, and then when the third terrorist is coming, he just slides out on his back, like
Liam
fucking
Neeson did that
Oh, it was
too.
great. It was great.
like Nick Fury,
Mhm.
and shoots up. I love that. Was a golden dumpster for me.
Here we are in lovely Times Square where all of the screens have been taken over.
All of the screens have been taken over for the president's execution, live streaming. Nobody in New York City gives a fuck. Look at these people. No one's like when they show us Tokyo. Tokyo is crowded and people are staring up at that screen. Here, people going about their day. Don't give a shit. Walking down Broadway. We're gonna maybe go catch Wicked.
How much longer can we use this as a device in movies and shows?
Forever.
Forever?
Yeah, forever.
It'll always be
As long as there's a Times Square.
the most visible place in the
I
world.
thought you were gonna say it's always gonna be, and you're gonna play T-Pain.
That's really your drop of the episode,
it
huh?
really is, yeah.
It's a horseman.
This was the non-reaction by
Zach-
Morgan
He
Freeman.
knows.
Zach,
He knows.
you are 100%.
He knows he's about to become
He's
president.
he's ass off and he's pissed.
He's like, I had to fucking spend decades serving my country as a politician, and then this little bitch, Southpaw, gets to, and I gotta ride his coattails just to get into the White House. This is my time.
By the way, other thing, Morgan Freeman, he's single. No ring on that finger. He's ready to fuck.
Maybe he can find himself a...
I'll remind you of his step granddaughter in real life.
Yikes.
She got murdered.
Zach,
By the way, just save that for next time I tell you to blow it. Just blow it.
He looks like
Same
shit.
note-
I know he just
same note,
survived
too.
a building exploding,
He
but
just fell down a
goddamn,
fucking elevator shaft.
his face is fine though. He landed on it. And this is a great one. I mean, I got to applaud you for this, man. This
Smug.
might be the winner of the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
he's smug. He smugly deletes the email. He doesn't
smugly
delete
deletes it.
Smugly
like-
typing, dude.
He smugly
He
does
hears it-
everything the way Kevin James fatly does everything.
Exactly. 1000%. Because he looks back and like when Morgan Freeman says like, oh, do it for our children and our children's children. He turns around and he's like, He does this
That's the
smug look
only
and then,
excuse I need.
Yeah,
like, that one
absolutely.
finger. That one finger.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he typed the whole letter, by the way.
Of course.
That's why it took so long.
And there's no chance he told his wife about it.
No.
He never
About
even
the-
mentioned to her that he was thinking of resigning.
No.
I'm gonna delete this letter now.
I think I'll delete this email.
I think I'll do another tour of duty.
You sound like Tim Bontemps now.
Well, is Wood around?